for the Saturday Q&A with the T3 live stream family. Air horns in the chat. I want some air horns in the freaking chat. I know not a lot of people are here yet, but let's get some freaking air horns in the chat right now. We have to celebrate because we broke past 160,000 subscribers. That is 160, comma 000. Heck yes! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Linky is here already. Linky is already ready to celebrate. It is time to celebrate. We hit 160,000 subscribers, baby boy. What are we gonna do? We're gonna party. That's what we're gonna freaking do. Joseph Ruiz says, what up, Jory? Oh yeah, and you nerds! What's going up, brother? I cannot believe we're here, guys. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Jack O'Sullivan with the wave clap. Guys, all jokes aside, 160,000 subscribers is insane to me. I don't know if you know, but we don't take ourselves all that seriously here on the Time Teller channel. And yet people still have a really good time here. Crazy how that worked out. But I am incredibly thankful for each and every one of you. It's utter insanity that you guys want to hang out with me and watch my content, but that is really cool, and it makes me feel incredibly special. It has given me purpose and direction in life, and it is just a party every week. So I wanted to hop on here and celebrate with you guys. So let's get into some questions and conversations. Why not? Let's party. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Let's get a little clink. Yo, let's get the cheers mugs in the comment section in the chat. Tink. Cheers, guys. Insane. It's just insane to me. Thank you, guys. Let's see who's here today. We have Bad Matt. My bro, Bad Matt, certified T3 bot, who always makes me laugh. We have Ilker Diller, certified T3 bot, Aubrey Smith, Wes H, Not Always Right, Brando Stone, Kai, Nam Anor, Sam I Am, Meek Bilch, Rob Scallon says, congrats, man. Thank you so much, brother. We have Rick Green, certified T3 bot, Brendan O'Brien, Jack O'Sullivan, Mike Kalusian, certified T3 bot, Mars Stugard, Jimmy C, Jorge, DZ, Zach, Tomoruni, Jose and Andrea Cantu, Joel Taborski, certified T3 bot from Kansas. I hope everyone's having an amazing morning, but I just don't know how. I don't know how. You know, this is gonna sound very cliche. I don't know how we got here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how. Like, what was the trajectory of this moment in the channel? But yeah. Because, I mean, like, how would I go about replicating this? I don't know. I don't know how we did it, but we are here, guys. We are here, so let's freaking party. Ilker says, you deserve it. He says, you deserve it, really. You deserve it. Making this kind of great community inside the watch community. Congrats again. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. All right. So, let's party. Let's get some questions going. Marissa says, wait, what happened? Certified T3 bot Marissa, also my sister. Everyone say hello, Marissa. Everyone say hello, Marissa. Marissa, we just hit 160,000 subscribers. 160,000. Woo! Heck yes. Party time. Baby! We're going crazy today. Alright. Woo! It's a party. So we have someone saying Breitling chronograph green dial. Let's freaking take a look. Let's see which one he's referring to. He's referring to the lime green, excuse me. I believe he's talking about the Breitling Premier B09 chronograph 40. And they don't call it green. They call it pistachio. I think it's actually pretty cool, and it looks really nice on a brown strap. I think the best part about it is I believe it has a stepped dial, which is, it's not quite, is it a stepped dial? I don't know, but the display case back looks gorgeous. So I think that, yeah, if you're on the fence about the Breitling Premier B09 pistachio, I actually really like it. And on that brown leather strap, that's gorgeous. Jock O'Sullivan says, you need to get Marissa in an episode. I don't know if she would want to be in an episode, to be perfectly honest. You know why? It's because we're the bad boys here. You know, Time Teller channel, we're bad boys. So people associated with the Time Teller channel, you know, they have to be undercover. They have to be stealth because we're the bad boys of the community, let's be honest. So I don't blame people for not wanting to be on camera because we're bad boys. Can we get hashtag bad boys? Bad boys for life. Can we get hashtag bad boys in the comment section, please? Let's do it. Bad boys! Spam the comment section, hashtag bad boys. Let's do it. Let's go. Everyone's saying hello to Marissa, Joel Taborski. Hello, Marissa Frederick. Hello, Marissa Brando. Hello, Yer says, hello, Jose. Marissa, what up, girl? Rob Scallon says, recently bought an Invicta Pro Diver so I can wear an automatic at the skate park after watching your review on it. Yep. It's so funny how controversial that review was, because it really shouldn't have been. I feel like I was actually pretty reasonable during that review, but people got upset that I even dared to have a Rolex next to the Invicta Pro Diver when it's kind of silly. Like, the Invicta Pro Diver does not exist in its own bubble. You cannot truly talk about the Invicta Pro Diver without mentioning the Rolex Submariner. You can't, right? I mean, you'd be silly to think that they are totally independent of one another. The Pro Diver was designed after the Submariner. That's just how it is. But I was very reasonable with that review, I think, and to be perfectly honest, you could do a lot worse than an Invicta Pro Diver. And I know that firsthand. I've reviewed one. Marcus says he just got a Tudor Pelagos. Congrats, man. I think that is probably one of the only modern Tudors that I would wear. We are over 100 viewers. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we are wearing. Guys, every time we hit 100 viewers, we do a little bit of a wristwatch check. Let's go ahead. I already gave it away. You guys know what this is? What is that? Guess. Guess. Iron Man. I'm wearing an Iron Man, guys. Sorry. I like Timex Iron Mans. Not everything is Rolex and Vacheron, let's be perfectly honest. I think it's really cool to wear Timex Iron Mans. So funny when people get butt mad in the comment section. You know, I make episodes about Cartier. I make episodes about Vacheron, like the Vacheron I owned. I will talk about various Vacherons that come out. I make episodes obviously about Rolex. I would consider myself a bit of a Rolex guy. And I get people telling me that I'm not qualified to talk about these companies. Okay? They're like, oh, you're talking about Cartier, JLC, Vacheron. You're not qualified. Who are you? Look at your channel. And I'm like, well, first of all, I own a JLC, a Vacheron, and a Cartier. So, like, let's get that straight. But also, what the heck are you talking about? Just because I wear Timexes, like, I can't have an opinion on other, like, watches? That's really bizarre. So if there's, like, a car journalist or something, they're not allowed to talk about Lamborghinis and Paganis and stuff because they don't own one. I don't understand that. It's bizarre. The gatekeeping, am I allowed to, can I rant? I know we're kind of early on in this live stream. Is it okay if I rant? I don't know if Dean is here. Typically, my certified T3 bot Dean gives me the authorization. But if you guys can hashtag green light, if you guys can hashtag green light in the comment section, I will go on a rant. I'm going to wait. Nicholas Oliphant is here. Little dab for him. Bad Matt says hashtag break the gate. Luz verde, says Jose. Frederick Ty says green light. C Cook says green light. Mark says green light. Alejandro says green light. Sam I am green light. Psycho Fu says green light. Mikhail says green light. Robert green light. Garrett green light. Horror Mirror says hello. Yarglass says green light. Bad Matt green light. Z Peaks and the Blankets green light. Briar Blues green light. Brandon green light. Lost Destroyer says light it up, light it up, light it up, and your fire. Fallout Boy. All right, guys. Rick Green says red light, but he's colorblind. He says, all right, we're gonna go on. We're gonna straight up rant right now. So what you're gonna want to do is take your little freaking. Okay, first of all, if you have spectacles, you're going to want to put them on, is what I'm trying to say. But then you're going to want to take your harness, secure it, click, and just buckle up, because we're going to go into a freaking rant. I love watch collecting, all right? Kind of my thing. I don't know if you know this. I run the Time Teller channel. I run the Time Teller shop. I have various projects going on within the watch community. I'm very excited to introduce them to you guys. It's a passion of mine, okay? It's kind of a fun thing that I like to do. I like telling time. It's my little shtick. I have met millions of people. I get around 1.2 million views a month. I'm not trying to brag, okay? I'm not trying to brag. The channel's doing all right. And I'm very happy to say that every week I get to interact with thousands of people. Whether it be on Instagram, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on my Discord chat, whether it be through my emails or my various inboxes. I am so excited to talk to multiple people from various walks of life all over the world. We have people everywhere who are coming together just because we have a certain thing in common. We don't all like the same watches, but we just enjoy watches. And guess what? There's people, maybe one of you guys that are watching it right now. There are people that join my channel that don't even own watches. They don't even like watches, but they have fun because we've built a community here of people that just like to hang out. Because guess what? Here, guess what? No configuration with the super chat says, I don't own a watch and I won't, but I really like your blunt love of watches. In general, watch collectors are really adorable. That's why I toss a coin to the time teller. Thank you so much, no configuration. You've just proven my point. There are people that watch this channel that just want to hang out. Guess what? Because we've cultivated a fun environment. Why do I say all of these things? Is it because that I want to brag? Well, kind of. Yeah, I want to brag. We're doing good here. We have a very fun, enriching, ever-growing community. But here, with the pros comes the cons. With the good comes the bad. And here's the bad. Here's one thing I can't freaking stand. And if someone wants to isolate this and spread it out the internet, that's perfectly fine, because this is what pisses me off about watch collecting, and this is what is absolutely 1000% wrong with watch collecting that I can't stand. There are stupid freaking gatekeepers, and I'm trying not to cuss because I dropped the F-bomb last week on this live stream, so I'm trying to proactively censor myself. There are stupid gatekeepers within the watch community that want to hold themselves within a certain arena, and they want to look down at everyone else and be like, you want to talk about this? Well, Dude, no one cares. Guess what? No one cares about you guys. All right? All you gatekeepers that want to say, oh, well, actually, my best friend's a watchmaker, and I hang out in Switzerland every other weekend, so I know more about this one complication, and actually, this thing that you said about Vacheron doesn't really count because you pronounced Constantine wrong. No one cares! Guess what? No one freaking cares about you, dude. So if you're gonna tell someone that doesn't own a watch, or that doesn't have an expensive watch collection, or doesn't own this various complication, that they can't have an opinion on it, guess what? You're what's wrong with watch collecting. If you're gonna make fun of someone and disregard their entire sentiment because they didn't pronounce the name of a watchmaker correctly, you're what's wrong with watch collecting. If you're going to make fun of another watch collector or someone entering the hobby because they don't know every reference number to Rolex's entire catalog ever since they became a clockmaker, you're what's wrong with watch collecting. Let's stop gatekeeping and let's start making it more inclusive of a hobby. Because when we allow more people to enjoy this hobby, the hobby becomes better. Because watchmakers will realize more people are entering the hobby and they'll be more proactive at getting us really cool products. Destroy gatekeepers. Hashtag destroy gatekeepers in the comment section. Destroy gatekeepers. I freaking can't stand them. Rant over. Bada bing, bada boom. We're done. Woo! We're good. We're good. Destroy all gatekeepers, dude. One at a time. We will find you and we will destroy you. We're sick of you. We don't listen to you. We don't care about you, dude. We're here to have fun. We don't care. Destroy them. All right. Phil has a great comment. He says, Jory, can we get everyone to tell something that they really enjoy about watches, something newbies wouldn't know, like how wonderful a heavy steel watch is? That's interesting. Phil, okay, guys in the comment section. Wait, hold on. Ilker said something. Ilker said, yo, mate, one of you said calm down, but mate, you don't know some people and how they act. I'm never calm. This is actually an issue. This is why I see a therapist once a week. It's because I'm never calm. Ever! Psycho Fu says, Jory's good and caffeinated today. Alex, with the super chat says, here is fun. Alright, so going off of Phil's comment, if people in the comment section want to comment something that they really enjoy about watch collecting, that would be great. But you know what I think is an even better idea? Maybe what I could do is if you guys want to email, okay, email info@thetime-teller-shop, info@thetime-teller-shop, and you want to write to me and tell me the reason that you, or here, the one thing that you really enjoy about watch collecting, or even if you don't want to email it, if you want to comment it somewhere. One thing you really enjoy about watch collecting, I will go ahead and maybe compile some of these and put them in a episode. Kind of intro to watch collecting and what you guys have really enjoyed about watch collecting. Mohammed said, okay, guess I'm invisible here, frowny face. Yeah, Mohammed, guess what? There's over 100 people. There's like a couple hundred people here that are all commenting, and I'm also trying to carry on a show. So, yeah, you're not the only person that exists in the world. Sorry. Do I collect fountain pens? Really good question. I don't. I am what you call a pen casual. But I do run penisland.com. Hashtag penisland. Let's go. Hashtag penisland in the comment section. Woo woo! Penisland comment section. One word. Let's go in the comment section. But yeah, I'm a pen casual. I am part of Pen 15 gang. Hashtag Pen 15. Guys, can we get a hashtag Pen 15? Spam the comment section. I use rollerball pen. Like, I have the Mont Blanc Meisterstück rollerball. It's not a fountain pen. Let me tell you why. Because I am a lefty, and when I write with my left hand, I smudge. And I've never been good with the fountain pen. So my dad has a bunch of fountain pens. And when he, someone says the Mont Blanc Flex Almighty. No, see, real pen connoisseurs make fun of me because I have the rollerball variant of the Meisterstück. It's a great pen. It's my favorite pen. The next one being the Pilot G2. That's a really nice pen. But my dad has a bunch of really nice fountain pens. He collects fountain pens. When I was younger, I tried writing with them, and there's kind of a technique to writing with fountain pens, and I would always smudge because I'm a lefty, so I'm just not good with it. And I write all the time. You guys know I talk about my Moleskine journals every day. I write into them before I start work. It's like part of my work. So I'm writing a whole lot by hand, and I just can't deal with the smudging. So great comment and question. I think a lot of people. I think a lot of watch collectors also collect pens. That's what I'm getting at. I think it's a very reasonable question. Mohammed, I'm interested to hear your opinion about Monta. Yeah, Monta's great. I don't have a Monta currently. If one of my viewers has a Monta and wants to send one into the channel for me to review, I'd be very appreciative of it. Reading comments. C. Cook says, I love that each watch is attached to memories of times in my life that I've worn them. Amen. Whether or not, you've purchased yourself a watch or you have had a watch gifted to you, you will always remember that time that you got the watch. So that's, the sentimental attachment, very, very, very important. Probably one of my favorite things about watch collecting, if I'm totally honest. Jose, what's your opinion on Longines? I literally, I think it was last month, I made an episode all about Longines. I don't think any of my moderators are here right now, which is kind of a bummer. Let me see. Do I have a moderator in the chat? Moderators, show yourself. If one of my channel members can go in the Discord and write to the moderators, that would be awesome. Let me go ahead and find my Longines episode. I'm going to link it in the chat for you guys, so you guys can watch it. Here you go. So, I have just linked you guys to this is for Jose Tula. I just linked my Longines episode. You guys can go ahead and check that out. Steven, Certified Teetherbot says, I've been away for a while. Did you get the 1016? Not yet. But it is getting closer. Very excited. I would absolutely love to get a Rolex 1016. Reading comments. Henry says, the memories they gather. That is probably one of the best parts about watch collecting, for sure. David Houston says, the NBA, they fear the beard. In the watch world, the reverie... Oh, in the watch world, we reverie the beard. Revere, I think. Okay. Oh, you're talking about James Harden. I get it. Well, I actually have a series of shirts and mugs that say "Fear the Beard." GBC, big congrats on 160K, Jory. Are you still considering buying the Aquaterra World Timer? I rewatched the video you made on it, and I absolutely love one if I had larger wrists or it was a tad smaller. So, you know what's funny, Jimmy? It's actually very coincidental that you asked me about that, because yesterday, like last night, I was on my phone looking at the prices of that Aquaterra World Timer. It is so gorgeous. The bummer is that the price between the precious metal and the steel is so great that I'm pretty much gonna only have to go stainless steel if I get it, because that the gold version, although it's gorgeous, is like close to 30. It's like 30 grand, which is a bummer. Song Tay certified T3 bot. Guys, thank you so much to all my channel members. Anybody that joins a channel membership today, wait until after the live stream. I'm going to do a sneaky link that only the members can see. So go ahead, check out the community tab on my YouTube's homepage, and you will get a link that only the members can see, and that gets you to the Discord chat. So I really do appreciate it, guys. Again, I film every day here, and we can't do it without these channel memberships. YouTube is very interesting in that, like, there are people like the Logan Pauls of the world that are just like balling out and going crazy, and then there's like other like relatively small channels like mine, and the difference is so great. Okay, so Logan Paul, like the TikTokers of the world that have their YouTube channels, they're like set, but for a channel like mine to film every day, we cannot do it without the channel members. So Songtae, certified T3 bot, out of the goodness of your heart, like, you are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel. Making Name Bleach with the super chat says, how important are signed crowns to you, Jory? I get a little frustrated with some Seikos that are over 1K and do not have a signed crown. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to answer that. Mike Kalustian, certified T2S, says, I have to run to my daughter's piano lessons. 2 great videos this week. Love seeing you review my watch. It was a blast. Peace out. Mike, I'm going to email you about getting the watch back to you. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to email you. Or I'm going to text you. Okay. So, to answer your question, it's interesting that you brought up the price metric, because the truth is, if I am spending like $1,000 or more, I do want a signed crown. Isn't it funny? Something as simple as that, you do want a signed crown. And I absolutely understand that desire. It's such a small component of the watch, not the crown. The crown is incredibly important, but its signage, it's like a tiny little thing, whether it be an etching or a raised portion on the crown. But the truth is, it's something that you look at and it shows that the watchmaker took some time to add some extra detail to it. So to me, honestly, may contain bleach, I think signed crowns are very important. I think that that's probably one of my, I don't want to say favorite, but it is absolutely, I mean, you guys know from my reviews, I review the crown setting and function, and then I immediately flip it to see if the crown is signed. It's just a thing that watch collectors look at. So yeah, especially if you're buying a watch over $1,000, I think it should have a signed crown. It's very easy to do. Now, what I will say is, I don't have the tuna here today, but the Seiko tuna is a Seiko that's over $1,000, and it does have a signed crown. It has kind of that sandblasted Pro Specs logo. But yeah. Do I have a Laurier? No, I don't. Laurier is a company that wrote to me on Instagram, I think, asking me if I wanted to do a review. I said yes, and then they ghosted me. They ghosted me! They're lost. But no, I don't have a Laurier, unfortunately. Marcus Ramsey with the super chat says, what styles would you like to see from Microbrands? Too many Submariner and vintage inspired styles. It's a really good question. And it's actually a pretty easy answer, Marcus. I want more dress watches. I want more dress watches from Microbrands. I'm sick of Microbrands having making sports watches. Period. I'm sick of Microbrands making sports watches. It is... this is going to get me into some hot water. This is going to get me in trouble, but it is easy to make a dive watch. Like, it is... I guess it's very easy to make a dive watch, right? Have a timing bezel. You have a crystal. Hopefully it's sapphire. You give it a threaded crown and some crown guards. Bada bing, bada boom. You got a dive watch. And I'm sick of that. And guys, would you? You know what? I'm gonna give myself a little bit of credential here. I'm gonna whip out my credentials. I think I'm kind of a professional Microbrand reviewer. I review Microbrands every Monday. I'm kind of a professional at this point. And so I think that in my professional opinion, take this with a grain of salt. In my professional opinion, Microbrands make too many dive watches. Give me a dress watch. So any and guys, I know Microbrands watch my channel a lot because they're the ones that write to me asking for me to review their stuff. So for any Microbrand watchmaker that is watching this, make less dive watches. Make more dress watches. The pigs in the blankets with the super chat 1016. He says, gets you closer to the 1016. Thank you so much, guys. If you want to support the Time Teller channel 1016 fund, hit it in the super chat below. Thank you so much. The pigs in the blankets. Brando says, wow, good point. Just realizing now that Microbrands just make divers. Yeah, I just think too many dive watches. Jose Reese says, okay, Mr. Professional Microbrand Watch Reviewer, what are your thoughts on the RZE? I've already reviewed them. Professional channel commenter. Go to my channel, check out my review on RZE. Riza. Or Reese. However you want to pronounce it. I've already reviewed them, so go to my channel and check it out. Friendly Nomad says, what's the best way to support T3 without giving money to YouTube? Honestly, hanging out and watching the content. If you just watch the content, if you just do what you're doing and you check out my episodes, that makes me so happy. You know, there are a ton of ways. And guys, I do the ending pitch because every channel has to do like an end pitch on YouTube. It's just the way of the world. So on every ending pitch, I say there's a ton of ways to support the channel. We have affiliate links, we have channel memberships, and we have my personal shop, the Time Teller shop, which we're doing a big restock next week. But the easiest way to support the channel is just to watch the content, and it doesn't cost you anything. So that helps me out the most, and I really do appreciate it. Phil says, got my first Rolex this week, blue dial Milgauss, so happy. Mazel tov, dude, that's huge. The Milgauss was a huge grail of mine when I first started getting into watches. I thought that was the pinnacle of watchmaking. And that kind of green dial with the lightning bolt hand, it's just insane. So yeah, Mazel tov on the Milgauss. An amazing watch. Now though, to be perfectly honest, if I were to get a Milgauss, I want the vintage, like silver dial Milgauss, you know? That's what I would get. Just because I'm a snob. I'm a vintage snob. Almighty Ohm says, you're seriously heartwarming to watch, uncommon. Well, I appreciate that, dude. I truly appreciate that. I think one of the reasons all you guys hang out here is because we're all very normal people. And I try not to put on any form of facade because believe it or not, I'm not a very good actor. So when I do bits here, right? I do bits on the channel, and people are like, "Oh, you should go into acting." No, dude, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible actor. Everything you see is how I actually am. So I think people instinctually kind of can tap into that. And this is the rant that I went on at the beginning of this live stream. These gatekeepers, they want to pretend to be something they're not. They want to act as if they have some authority, like governing the watch world. That is not, it doesn't exist. That's not real. We don't care about you gatekeepers. So we are just normal dudes hanging out. That's like... John Certified T3 Bot says, T3 Nation is normal. No, we're very abnormal in the sense that we're all a little... But what I mean is that at least we're not faking it. We're legitimately crazy. Ilker, Certified T3 Bot says, I found one of your videos about gold watches, but it was directly about the material. So my question is, what do you think about the yellow gold color directly in a watch? So, it depends very greatly on the watch itself, right? Not every watch works with every material. So, you just have to pick what, like, for instance, my Seiko tuna, right? If that was made out of solid gold, I don't think I'd be very interested in it. I think that would look incredibly gaudy, and I think I wouldn't like the way it looks. So not every material, like color-wise, is for every watch. That's what I would say. So, and beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know, it's all very subjective, but that's what I was getting at in that episode where I was talking about gold. Don't buy a watch simply because it's gold, because gold isn't necessarily the best color or necessarily the best material. So if you like it, get it, and that's that, you know? So don't get caught up on the don't get caught up in the hype of precious metal. May contain bleach with a super chat says, have you looked at any Accutron's offerings? Some of their legacy line watches are really amazing case design. Yeah, I have. I'm trying to get one for review. They're interesting. Some are kind of retro. Some are very futuristic. Some are retro-futuristic. Not a lot of what I personally would wear, but I do see the appeal of it. Like, let me take a look at one right here. See, these fancy lug, the classic 412. The classic 412 is what in the watch world is known as fancy lug design. That's very vintage. I do appreciate that. The Accutron Legacy 505 with the offset crown and the low fancy lugs. This kind of semi-art deco design is what I really appreciate, and guess what? This reminds me of, drumroll please, vintage Waltham. This is why I love vintage Waltham. So you can get a modern watch like from Accutron, and these are being sold for like over $1,000. Or you can go to the Time Teller shop and get a beautiful vintage Waltham that was Swiss made from Longines. Anthony Lim says, your best watches that I like as far as the JLC Reverso. I love the Reverso. I absolutely love the Reverso. It was a huge grail for me, and it's almost like the pinnacle of elegance, in my opinion. Arc73 says, love my tuna just as it is. Thanks for the recommendation. You guys know, absolutely one of my favorite watches of all time, the Seiko tuna. Bree Lod says, hey Jory, good Shabbos, thank you. Shabbat Shalom says, ever tried an Oris Big Crown pointer? I haven't gotten the pointer, but I may or may not have reviewed a new Oris. And the review might be coming out on Monday. Dun, dun, dun! That's right, we have a really cool Oris review. Special thanks to Oris for sending a watch for us to review. It's crazy. Oris noticed us, guys. Oris noticed the Time Teller channel. I'm honored. But yeah, they sent us a really fun watch to review. David Houston says, I know you're a Cartier guy. I am as well. I'm wondering what your low end in terms of size given your wrist. There's a tank that is speaking to me, but it's really small for today. Let me tell you something, dude. I wear a Mousse Cartier. That's like 32 millimeters or something. I wear a Rolex 2940 bubbleback. That is 30, I think that's also 32 millimeters. My favorite Rolex of all time is a Rolex 1500, which is 34 millimeters. I am huge. You can see my sloped shoulders. I have enormous traps. I am like 215 pounds. I am about 6 foot tall on a good day if I drank my milk. I have 7.5 inch wrists and a disgusting beard, all right? And I wear watches that look like postage stamps on my wrist. Do you know why? Because I don't wear watches for other people. I wear them for myself. I don't care. I don't care about what other people think about my watches. Isn't that insane? What a nuts prospect to not give an F about what other people think of your watches. I literally only wear watches for myself. So don't worry. You know why? Because at the end of the day, you're the one looking at your watch. Who cares about what other people think? Who freaking cares? Get that tank, dude. You know why? Because wristwatches were designed to be tiny. They were designed to be small on your wrist. No, like, this bigger is better mentality is foolish. It's stupid. Don't get caught up in the hype. Brando, Stone, certified, T3 bot. Thank you so much. We have a new channel member. I love you guys. Seriously, you make it possible every freaking month for me to literally keep this business going. So thank you so much, guys. Brando Stone, certified T3 bot. We have a new channel member. Sound the air horns! Lost Destroyer certified T3 bot! We have new members coming out the wazoo. Thank you so much, guys. Again, it's $4.99 a month, and it's essentially YouTube's Patreon, if I'm totally honest. It is YouTube's version of Patreon. What happens? Well, you get some extra content that I only will talk about there. We do a members-only meetup every week. We do a little call, a Zoom call, where we all hang out. We do fun games, like power rankings of movies. We have an amazing Discord chat. It is incredible. It is so fun, and thank you guys. Thank you so much for voluntarily wanting to support the channel. I love you guys, each and every one of you. My certified T3 bots. You guys rock. Lost Destroyer, Brando, and Song Tae. We got 3 brand new T3 bots. The pigs in the blankets, we need you. We need you to join the Thursday stream. JH is here. Okay, no configuration. No configuration has a. Oh wait, real quick before I forget, guys. Again, after the live stream, you're gonna want to go to give me a few minutes because it takes me some time, but go to my channel's homepage. So like on YouTube, type in the Time Teller channel, and then go to the community tab, and then there will be a sneaky link that only the members can see, because I can do that. I can send a link to only the members, and you will get access to the members only Discord channel, which is really, really cool. So check that out. Okay, we have a super chat from No Configuration. He says, that's fair, but do Richard Mille watches only exist so rich people can point out that they're able to waste money on ugly stuff, or Or do they do something outstanding? Richard Mille watches don't do anything outstanding. They're not a unique watch as far as complication. Richard Mille is another one of these art pieces, except they're not even as artsy as like Jacob & Co. If you have the money, okay, Richard Mille watches are for people that can't afford Jacob & Co. So they're very, very rich, but they're not rich enough for Jacob & Co. Oh God, that's gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna say it again. Richard Mille watches are for rich people that aren't rich enough for Jacob & Co. Bada bing, bada boom, isolate that. There, take it to the bank, I said it. Brian Draper says, I've been thinking of starting a watch cult. You in? I will let you lead, top dog. Brian, you're in one. Welcome to the party, kid. Kentucky Man, 30, certified teeth brow says, just now tuning in, had to play with my kid. Welcome. welcome, welcome, welcome. You missed a very big rant earlier. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something. Okay guys, real quick. Everybody wave to the people that are watching this on the playback because not everyone can make it during the live stream hours. What's going on? We love you. I know you couldn't be here on Saturday morning, but we love you. Hope everyone here. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, you're just chilling on the couch watching this. Don't worry. Hey, don't worry. You don't have to wake up. You don't have to come join us on the best part of the week. You don't have to be here. We'll do all the work. Have a good day. No, don't worry. No, don't worry. We love you. Don't worry. We do love you. I know. I sound like I'm a little bit perturbed. I sound irked a little bit, but don't worry. You know, we all woke up. We all wanted to hang out with each other and converse. We all knew that it was every Saturday morning that we do a live stream on the Time Teller channel. We all had some great questions and comments and rants. But you just wanted to kick back, sleep in a little bit. Oh, you know, I had a rough night on Friday. I just want to sleep. No, don't worry. Take a load off. We'll do all the work. Back to the live stream. Opinion of Oris Aquis. Maybe there'll be an Aquis review this coming week. I wonder. I wonder. Would you do the Bundesrepublik voice? I just want to know if you do the Bundesrepublik. That was for Bad Matt. Microbrands like Zellos, are they worth full price? It depends which one, I suppose. Depends which one. Zellos does good work. Zellos, for the most part, every Zellos I've reviewed does good work. There was one Zellos that the quality control was a little bit. We saw some specs on the dial, if you guys remember. Garrett, how do I join as a member? There should be a join button next to the subscribe button on desktop mode. Like if you go to youtube.com, it doesn't show up on the app. You have to go to oris.com. Oris.com. Oh my God, youtube.com. I was reading a question about Oris. You go to youtube.com desktop and click the join button. Speaking of Oris, excuse me, Chris says Oris Aquis or Longines. I think you're talking about the Longines Hydro Quest. Oris Aquis. You're gonna see on Monday. You're gonna see on Monday. We got an Oris review. Crockety Jones, Saturday, here in Ireland, out in my patio, the sun shining, drinking wine, watching the live feed. Life is good. I'm just kidding. Yo, you know what's so funny? So some of my members and some of my viewers are from Ireland, and I do a little bit of an Irish accent. I do a little Irish accent for them, just to make them feel at home. And they all have a blast with it. And I've had Irish viewers write to me, and they're like, it is so funny when you do the accent. Please do the accent in an episode. And then, what's even funnier to me is I have people that aren't even Irish writing to me saying that I am being insensitive to Irish people. Really? Because the Irish people that watch me are writing to me and telling me that they crack up when I do the accent. But then I have people that aren't even Irish writing me being like, you're being really rude. Okay, no. I'm having fun with them because I love them. It's like when I do the German accent. I don't actually think that all the Germans speak like this. I know the Germans don't. I know all Germans don't speak like that. I'm just messing around. Like, that's... Do you not know me? Like, come on, let's chill. And that's another thing. All the Germans that watch my channels, they all say, oh, this is so funny to me. It's so funny to see the time teller try to do the German accent. And he always ends up yelling whenever he does the German accent. It's just a joke. It is just a joke. But again, I have people that aren't even German writing to me saying that I am being insensitive to the Deutschland. Relax. The pigs in the blankets, says the German accent. What is my glasses brand? I get this all the time. Okay. I don't even know if I want to tell you. Because you guys haven't been doing your part. Do you know why? Because I asked you last week to everybody, spam Warby Parker's inbox on Instagram, okay? Or on their contact page on their website. Spam them. You need to go tell Warby Parker they need to sponsor the Time Teller channel. I get so many freaking questions about these frames. They need to start sending me money. Money, please. Money, please. They got to. I can't advertise them for free, guys. I'm going to be honest. We got a business to run, dude. I got mouths to feed. I got 3 cats. Cats ain't cheap, dude. And I got a girl. We gotta write to them, dude. Jake S., can you do a French accent? Oh, a French accent? Can I do a French accent? I think I can. If you want me to talk about the French watches. You know, French is very funny because we can talk about Vacheron, Constantin, Richard Mille. I do French, oui, oui. Comment allez-vous? Very French. Ha ha! Ha ha! French! People will get upset. People will get upset that I did that. People will get upset that I did that. I don't care. I do not care. Bad Matt. Bad Matt certified T3. Screenshot now. Screenshot now. The money face needs to be an emote. Yo, one of my moderators or channel members. I don't know how to do that. You guys can screenshot that and put that in the Discord chat. Stormin Norvin says, I have Irish ancestry. I'm not offended. Doesn't matter if I was. This is your channel. I have no idea why people get so offended so easily. Hashtag butthurt. Almighty Om says, Irish Canadian here with family and friends still in Irie. We have a sense of humor. Yeah, I know. Guys, I'm going to blow your mind. The majority of my viewers are like from various parts of that area. Whether it be Ireland, UK. I have a ton of viewers around that whole area, and they're all hilarious. One of my favorites being Lee Bishop from Wales. He is a knucklehead. When we visit each other, we agreed we're doing a bare knuckle fist fight. We're gonna see who wins. Winner has to buy proper fish and chips. I'm gonna win. He was in the military for like a million years though, so that's like, you know, I gotta take that into consideration. But I'm jacked. So Bad Matt, certified teeth robot, says, when you're feeling down, how do you amp yourself back up again? That's a great question. I try to have a sense of perspective. It's so funny because the energy is so high right now, but what I'm about to tell you, it's actually kind of a low energy thing. Can I go on can I go on a quick rant? Can someone give me the green light? Hashtag green light for another rant. Oh, Kevin. People want Kevin. John, certified TV Rot, wants Kevin.
The Nighthawk. You want to wear your citizen Nighthawk? Very interesting, time teller.
That's one of my best characters if I do say so myself. Okay, people are giving me the green light. Here's the truth. Here's the truth. When I'm feeling down, which happens, all right. This is going to be a this might be a revelation for some of you guys out there. Okay. We just spoke about how we try to be as authentic as possible, right? And on this channel, you know, it's not a facade because I'm not very good at being someone else. And I think instinctually people can kind of weed that out. You know what I mean? So, hi, Linky. As truthful as I am to you guys, and as authentic as I am with you guys, you still only see what I can show you with the time that we spend. You know what I mean? Like, you're not seeing me 24/7. You see me now. You see me during the week with my episodes. And sometimes, hey, I get to bump into you guys. You know, it's a small world. It's crazy. Someone said hi to me this week. They were like, yo. And I was like, oh. And they were like, T3. And I was like, ah. But what I'm getting at is although I'm upbeat and happy a lot of the time on camera, I'm a human, right? And I struggle with human things, all right? And why am I bringing this up? It's not like a woe is me thing. This isn't like a pity party, but I'm going to be like 100% honest with you. I struggle with anxiety. I struggle with depression. These are things that I've had my entire life. Like, I mean, I think cognizant of it in adolescence, like as all of us are. You know, you struggle through adolescence. You figure out, oh, I gotta figure out about myself. Oh, I'm so tormented, and no one understands me. I just want to go to Hot Topic. I went through that whole phase. But then in your adulthood, you know, your early adulthood in your 20s, you still try to kind of like push away the anxiety and the depression. But then in your 30s, and now I'm 30. I'm 31. I'll be 32 in June. You kind of confront it. You should try, and you become cognizant of it again. And so what I'm getting at is these are things that, like, I'd be lying to you if I didn't experience this. Like, I'm not above it. I'm not impervious to it. Going to therapy and talking to people isn't a bad thing. It's not something that we should be ashamed of. I see a therapist. I talk to people. It's like a normal, healthy thing. And it's helped me a bunch. But what do I do to amp myself up when I'm feeling down? Or when I'm feeling anxious? Or when I'm feeling depressed. Oh, it's such a naughty word, saying depression. Oh. I try to give myself some perspective. I realize that I'm very blessed in life. I try to transpose my anxiety and my fear with gratefulness. This is going to blow your mind. Remember when I mentioned my journal and how I go through a ton of these journals? I take inventory of everything I'm thankful for. I think about everything that I have in life, not just materials. I'm saying, like, I have my health. My parents are still around. I have siblings. I have a beautiful niece. I have a woman in my life that loves me. I have amazing little kitty cats that make me so happy. I have a career that is thriving. I have these people that like voluntarily interact with me every day. They want to interact with me. Like, what is a better feeling than that? I have people that, like, I can open up my phone and there are hundreds of thousands of people that want to talk to me about watches. And it's insane. It's insane. There's no way that you can't have a very positive outlook when you start taking into consideration everything you have in life, right? So although that may have been kind of a woo-woo pity party answer, how do I amp myself up? I get very thankful. And I start thinking about everything I have. And believe me, guys, I'm a very lucky dude. I'm an incredibly lucky guy. So, yeah, that's how I amp myself up. And I hope that helped some of you out there. Or not helped you, but I hope you understand. And that was my rant. And another thing I want to talk about is you're not you're like, okay, here's what I want to say, finishing up that rant. You having anxiety or you having depression, doesn't define you, all right? Like, you're not beholden to it. You are not, it's not chaining you down. That's not like something that that has to be lurking over you, that you have to feel like embarrassed about, and it doesn't control you, dude. It's no different. It's just a fleeting thing. Like, you have it and you can get through it and you can destroy it. Why do you think I finish my live streams by saying get some? It's because, dude, like, if you have to fight every day, like, and if you're still upright every day, like, you've won. So just keep winning, dude. Like, go get some. If you go to sleep at night and you wake up the next day, you're doing better than the people that didn't, right? So just get some. Just keep winning. You will continue to win. If you just keep waking up, you're winning, dude. So make something of it. Get some. So, yeah, it's not controlling you. John says, never feel sorry for yourself. Amen. Watch and pray says, T3, we're both June babies. Birthstone, mother of pearl. Ever consider a mother of pearl dial? That's a very good question. I like the way it looks, but on dials, I'm not the best. Or I'm not as pleased with it. I think it's a very cool looking kind of iridescent thing, but on dials, it's not for me. But that is our birthstone. Graham says, good for you, Jory. Life is hard. You do what you can to make it happen. The best from Scotland. See, Graham's not offended that I did that. I did a terrible Scottish accent. But I did it to have fun. I have fun with the Scottish accent. It's a terrible Scottish accent, guys. But we have fun. And guess what? Because of that, some idiot is going to write to me after watching the playback telling me that I'm racist against Scottish people. That's not the case. I love my Scotsmen. I love my fellow Scotsmen as if I'm also Scottish. I'm not. I wish I were. Marcella says, thank you, man. I really needed this. It's been a challenging week for me. Thank you. Well, thank you, dude. We're in this together, dude. Just keep waking up. And you're good. You're good. Believe me, you're good. Joel says, that was deep. Caustic Man says, thanks for being honest, Jory. We're all going through something. Yeah, we are. And and the reason I bring up that you only see me when I'm able to, like, when we spend time with each other, like, in this virtual world, is because I don't want you thinking that, like, I'm like, woo, everything's perfect all the time, and then when you're down on something, like, when you're down about something, I don't want you to be watching me on YouTube being like, well, why is he always happy? I'm like, I'm upset. Like, how come some people have it so good? The truth is, we are all going through something. I'm not all, like, believe me, I have bad days. Like, we are all, like, if you don't have bad days, you're either not a human or you're lying. So if you come in contact with a YouTuber that tells you everything's a freaking 10, they're lying to you. Or they're a robot. It's one or the other. Flat moon. Hashtag flat moon. We all fear the flat moon crashing into the round earth. Rick Green is actually one of the representatives of Flat Moon. Rick Green, certified T3 bot. So if you have any questions about Flat Moon, you can write to me. But Rick Green in the Discord chat, you can ask him all about Flat Moon. He knows where all the exits and entrances are. He knows where all the lavatories are. He knows where the snack kiosks are. So he is the main rep. Some would call him the concierge of Flat Moon. And we're all going through something, and, you know, the end goal is just to make it to Flat Moon. So, hashtag Flat Moon, conquer Flat Moon. Can we get a hashtag Flat Moon? And would you guys want a conquer Flat Moon t-shirt? I think that would be really cool. Conquer Flat Moon. We can take it over together. That'd be dope. We have a... oh, gosh. Bad Matt with the 1016 says, for the 1016 fun and the hashtag real talk, but you know, why are there no tires? I don't get it. There were tires in the room and then the tires are gone. I think I saw a tire there last week. Why are the tires? Bad Matt with the OG tire talk from my earlier live streams. Oh man, wouldn't it be great if I could do the live streams outside again? If only I knew how spoiled I was. You know what? Maybe next week I will live stream outside. Screw it. Who's gonna stop me? Except nowadays everyone's on edge. So like pre-2020, when I was like some weird bearded dude yelling outside, no one really cared. They were like, LA. They probably thought I was some vagrant. But now, post 2020, everyone's so on edge that if like some weird dude is like yelling outside, they might like call a SWAT team on me or something. Storm and Norman says, gotta run. Congrats on 160K. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks for hanging out with me. That fellow there, certified T3 and moderator, says, on Flat Moon, Jory's wall clock ticks. It's true. The Flat Moon has a coin edge bezel. Some would say a fluted bezel. Rick Green, certified T5, says, no one cared about outdoor live stream except the Velcro valet. Captain Time says, life is great, but life is short. Enjoy your life. Do what makes you happy. Amen. Where is Slinko the cat? So Link, as I told you, under this case, or this rack, cabinet, what do I call this? These shelves? There we go. Under these shelves, there's a little bed. And Linky is in his bed asleep. He's curled up in a cute little ball. And then Seiko is probably asleep. And then we have Turtle also. We have another turtle. Well, she's not a turtle. She's a cat, but we named her Turtle. Just to confuse you guys. The coin edge bezel on flat moon keeps us from rolling off the surface. Rick Green knows. Rick Green, certified T3 lot. It's like it's kind of common knowledge. He has all the knowledge. For us reptilians, like Rick and I, we all, like this is kind of common knowledge. But to you guys, yes, the coin edge bezel keeps us from falling off flat moon. Oh my gosh, the birds. Who brought up the birds? John, certified T throughout, the birds cared. Oh my gosh, remember those birds? Bad Matt, certified T throughout. There's nothing more fun than covering your mouth with a cup and spooking your cats with the pain force. Oh shoot! Wait, hold on, Dominic! Dominic, we have a new certified T3 bot. Dominic, certified T3 bot. Dominic, I'm so sorry. I missed the notification. Thank you so much, Dominic. I hope you're still watching here. Dominic, certified T3 bot. We got Brando Stone. We got Song Tae. And we got, let me see. We got one more. Didn't we get 4 today? Holy cow, I think we got 4 T3 bots. This is insane. Is this a record? Holy cow. Thank you so much, guys. Dominic, you freaking rock. One of the head moderators, TFT, that follow there, Certified T3 moderator, says, thanks to all the new members today. You'll be getting a link later on the Discord, for the Discord server. Oh, Bad Matt says 6 is the record. Okay, I think we got 6 in one day, one time. Dang. But guys, we are at 70, almost 72 minutes, so we're going to wrap this thing up. We always do a 70-minute stream. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Again, we don't only talk about watches here. We talk about life. We talk about business. We talk about cats. We talk about food. But just, I know I went on that rant early on about stupid gatekeepers. Don't let that discourage you from entering the hobby or anything, because these stupid gatekeepers continue. They are incredibly pervasive in every walk of life. So it's not just here in the watch world. It's in every endeavor. So don't let them stop you from doing whatever you want. And here's what I'm going to say. Get out of your comfort zone, regardless of these stupid gatekeepers. If they're trying to whip out their credentials, if they're trying to tell you you can't do something, if they're trying to tell you you're not qualified enough, don't listen to them. Keep pushing forward and keep doing it. So get out of your comfort zone. People told me I didn't know enough about watches. I'm not sophisticated enough. I'm not rich enough to talk about certain watches. Looky here. Don't care. Kept doing it. Still doing it. Always going to do it. Number 2, tell someone you love them. I can't tell you how important that is. You know, when you're feeling down, sometimes you have to extend love to someone else to make yourself feel better. So I'll start it off. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. You guys are incredibly important to me. And 3, at the end of the day, you got yourself. So you can't forget about yourself. You got to tell yourself you love yourself as well. So don't forget about that. And guys, you could have been anywhere this Saturday, but you chose to hang out with me, and that is incredibly important. This is my favorite time of the week, and I absolutely love hanging out with you. So guys, I love each and every one of you. Hope you have an amazing day. Whenever you're watching this, I hope that you succeed. I hope that you find fulfillment. I hope that you attain happiness. And I hope you just enjoy yourself. Today, of all days, you deserve it. Enjoy yourself. All right? Can you do that for me? Thumbs up. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Get some.